Hey Dream Team, how's it going? It's another JAMA Jam closing ceremony. Um, this theme this month, as y'all may know, is Wrinkle. We've got a real winner of a submission, so let's jump into it. But first, as always, feel free to tag your work with at JAMA Jam Midwest, hashtag JAMA Jam, Instagram and Twitter, and share what you're working and hype up our thing. So, we only had one submission this time around, but let me tell you, this one was an absolute hitter. Salty, would you like to, or Salty Group, would you like to share sort of like your inspirations for what led you to this theme? The bottom one is like a reference or like process, like picture, if I'm not mistaken, right?
hmm Yeah, so the theme was wrinkles, and I saw on like the examples that you guys gave, there was like a Sphinx cat. I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was something fun to like just leap into.
Hell yeah.
Um, I don't know. The bottom bit was what I did for Friday. Just whenever I do like a whole new character from start, I like to put a lot of options on the table for myself,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I do like a finalized sprite, I get to like narrow down what I eventually do actually want to draw.
Yeah.
And also just kind of helps with like if for this I'm not really much of a furry artist, so I just wanted to practice with something, and so doing like the motion shots helped a lot with that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it was just having fun with the sprite.
Yeah, no, the emotions I think are really compelling. I think especially like leaning into the theme, like the wrinkles of the forehead really help sell the different emotions in a really fun way. And
And
the
I really enjoyed that. It was very fun. It was
uh-huh.
looking a little horrifying until I put the color on. Like open exposed brain for a minute.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. I can like if I blur my vision, I can see it. But like, no, the color palette you chose is also just so like friendly and fun and nice. What
Yeah.
drew you to like what were your sort of inspirations as far as like picking which outfit you decided to settle with? Was it based on like kind of the personality you were envisioning, or was it just which outfit felt most fun to draw?
I kind of wanted to lead into a little bit of tropes with the character concept because I
Mm-hmm.
knew I wanted it to be like free to use, so I wanted it to be something that a lot of people would end up using.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I thought about a Sphinx cat character that already I knew was going to lean into the wrinkles, I wanted to draw them with like a really alternative style.
Mm-hmm.
And I put down a lot of different options. The first one is actually like inspired off of like the little Sphinx cat with a little fur coat in the reference on the very bottom
Oh, I
right.
see. That's so cute.
Yeah, I thought
I
it was
love it.
cute. I didn't really end up leaning for it, but I did end up going just more classic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, all of these iterations are really cool to see as well. It's like fun to see the different directions that it could totally go in. I love
Mhm.
the like details of all the different piercings as well. I think especially with the ears as like a big piece of the character design.
Yeah.
That's a really fun thing to hammer home, like the vibes of the character. I love it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like one of my favorite parts of like between all like the different concept stuff was deciding like new piercing shapes that they could possibly have. I
Hmm.
ended up mixing a couple of them for the final product. It was very fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And the band logo is also was that just what was
It's like inspired off of like the heavy metal, but it's just salty cryptid, and then I mirrored it because that's just how I ended up drawing it.
oh, dope. Oh, I love that. Okay, I see
Yeah.
it now. That's so cool. I'm so here for
Mhm.
it. This rocks. Yeah, I really hope it would be really cool to see some folks from our community play around with this in some capacity. I could totally see opportunities for like someone setting up like a really short like sort of visual novel kind of thing or like a 3D artist
Yes.
using it as like a reference for a character model or something. So that's a call to action to all you wonderful folks watching this
Mhm.
video out there.
It is absolutely free to use
Yeah.
for any use case,
Hell
basically.
yeah. Just be sure to credit the original artist.
Mhm.
So that was our wonderful, wonderful one-hit wonder of this jam. So all the we're gonna skip awards ceremony for this time around. You get all three jam ribbons, and our next jam is gonna be coming up June 6th through June 8th, same time as per usual, first full weekend of every month, from 6 p.m. Friday to 6 p.m. Sunday. So be sure to get the word out there. As always, hype up your friends, get jamming in here together. John and I know, are going to make a very concerted effort to be here very actively for next jam because I'm excited to try and throw something together. And as always, we've now started, like, I think this is our third month now, we've started doing an off-season prompt for people who, say, didn't have the time this weekend but are still interested in engaging with the jam in some capacity. And we'll put anything that people do for that in our honorable mentions section during this closing showcase next month. So, without further ado, the prompt for that is going to be Vanity, which I'm very excited about. I'm always a fan of anything opulent, decorative, vain in nature, or tone of decor. So, I'm going to have a field day with this one. I hope y'all do as well. And without further ado, thank you so much for watching, joining in person, and look forward to seeing y'all next jam. Adios.